Good morning and welcome to another episode of CEO or Superhero. Last week's story, and it was dark, we saw that Aldo became overwhelmed. This conversation with Cain that totally didn't go as Aldo expected really threw him. I mean, it was a tough conversation where Cain shared with him quite personal stuff. He had moments where his eyes teared up. And Aldo was just not used to this type of behavior. He was used to people who were in spaces or in contexts or situations of their lives where they could deal with stuff. And he was flabbergasted with this whole story with Cain. You know, and I know that people suffer from that. People suffer having tough conversations, especially when people are going through emotional stuff. And a lot of the times what happens is we back off. We say, we don't mix work and pleasure, or we don't mix work and personal stuff. And in this case, it's quite difficult because, Aldo, that's his FD. And Aldo hasn't got the tools to review that and to deal with it. And then the story abruptly ended, and we don't know what happened to Aldo. I mean, you've got to read this week's story to find out what happened to Aldo. But what I would like to offer you, the listeners, is when we go through stuff like that Aldo is going through, is to reflect, to sit back and reflect, because reflection and being still and looking at stuff can give us much higher perspective than trying to go into action mode and wanting to do and solve things. Planning and contemplating is in cases like this very valuable. And what I'd like to share with you this week is the Wheel of Life, the tool, the Wheel of Life. It's included in this week's blog. And download it and look at the Wheel of Life. Look at the areas and rate yourself. And use these December holidays where we are busy going on. People are enjoying some vacation time. Let the vacation also be a reflection time. A time where you can look back, reflect, and look at your life. Look at the Wheel of Life. Because I really think and suggest that is something that Aldo also needs to look at. It was great chatting to you. Thank you very much. I'll be here again on the screen with you in 2 weeks' time. If you're traveling, please travel safely. Enjoy the time with family and friends. And remember, attitude is everything. Thank you very much.